You're listening to The John and Heidi Show. Now, featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Ferris. Good Free Flag Friday to you. How you doing, sir?
I'm fantastic.
He says with a sigh.
Never better.
I don't know if I believe that.
Never better.
Well, the good news is the weekend is here, so we're gonna get that.
Oh yeah, it is Friday. Yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
it's a Free Flag Friday
from Maximum Promotions, which is nice, and we'll get to that. It's National Donut Day.
Oh, I love Donut Day,
which is exciting, and I vacillate. I mean, I'm a donut fan.
Yeah,
but I can play hardball depending on what's going on. I do have a new favorite donut place in town.
Oh, who's that?
Too.
I do. It's probably the worst paint job ever in the history of
this is true.
painting buildings.
But it is
But
good.
you forgive a lot when you tie into one of their bear claws, I'll tell you what.
That's exactly
Who's that?
right.
It's a Mr. Donuts.
Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Donut.
That's Mr. Donut to you,
Oh
Dan.
my gosh, it's so good.
They are pretty good.
The first time I had a bear claw, there was like,
Yeah.
are you kidding?
I know.
I ended up buying 3 more, and I rubbed them all over my body.
I didn't need to hear that.
Just be honest here.
Is that why you're glowing over there, Dan?
In fact, coming up in stuff I find interesting, we'll be talking more about donuts a little later on. In fact, a Guinness Book of World Records has just been set as far as the most donuts sold in the course of a couple hours in a donut shop.
Oh, really?
In the United States, yeah, which is really kind of exciting. Let's see, Heidi, I know you were a big fan. Scott Eugene Valentine is 64 today.
Oh, Scott Eugene Valentine.
He was Nick on Family Ties, Mallory's boyfriend.
You know what? I've got his phone number. We were supposed to do an interview with him, and it never came together. I'll reach out to him.
Boy, I'm sorry we missed that, John.
Well, that's why I never got around to it. So.
Holy cow. Yeah.
He's a neat dude, though.
Yeah, Nick is, he's 64.
Wow.
Bernard Schwartz, born this day. We knew him better as Tony Curtis.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie Lee's dad. Yeah, Tony Curtis.
Very cool.
And, boy, it was one of those moments in my life where I'm just sitting there one afternoon and I turned on the TV and I went, I have no idea what I'm looking at, but this changes everything. It was The Gong Show with Chuck Barris.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember.
Went from 1976 to 1980, and I firmly convinced that if I did nothing else with my life, I wanted to be Chuck Barris.
Oh, yeah.
That's good to have goals.
It is.
It was. I mean, he brought his Gene, the dancing machine, the unknown comic.
It makes you wonder, how did that idea? I think a lot of drugs were involved in
I
that
do
idea.
remember that show.
It was just a throwaway piece. It was in
Yeah.
the worst time slot during daytime TV, and
Yeah.
People loved it.
and he was a producer and a madman, and the thing just kind of took
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
And then
That's funny.
nobody saw it coming. So.
I went to Gong karaoke one time, which was really good.
Actually, that's not a bad
It's a
idea.
good idea.
Some of those
'Cause
people
there's-
should be kicked off the stage.
I dug my keys into
Yes.
the side.
Oh my
Bong.
gosh.
I think most people should never be given a live microphone.
Probably
Felt
not.
that for years. It was 1851. This is just fascinating. But again, everything starts somewhere. 1851, this day, the first official baseball uniforms are worn when the New York Knickerbockers
Oh, yeah.
take the field sporting straw hats, white crisply starched shirts,
Oh, nice.
and long blue trousers.
Isn't that nice?
And that was the first uniform.
Yeah,
Before
official
everybody just wore
baseball
whatever
uniform.
they wore to.
Yeah,
hard
they
that
wore
would be.
whatever because they're playing sports.
That would just be weird.
Yeah.
Are they still officially the Knickerbockers, or are they the Knicks now?
No.
That's not. But I'm saying, is it? They're not officially Knickerbockers, and we just call them the Knicks.
There's no baseball team known as the Knickerbockers anymore, John.
Oh, isn't there a thing called the New York Knicks?
Okay, I can't stress this enough. We've been going at this for almost 4 years now.
I gotta stop talking
when it
about
comes to sports, you just need to stop.
So
Just stop.
the team that is the Knicks,
Because you embarrass all of us.
I'm asking the tough
Even
questions.
I'm over
Dan.
here like, yikes.
I'm asking. So the ones that are the New York Knicks, are they the Knicks or are they the Knickerbockers?
That's actually a basketball team.
But that's what I'm saying. That team, are they officially the Knicks?
I can't even look at you right now.
All right, I'm gonna Google it myself then. Google's gonna say, "Are you
I
kidding
guarantee
me?"
you that's not going to come up on its own. It's going to be something you're going to have to type in all the way.
Spell Nix.
This day in 1943, Dateline, Los Angeles. Bunch of rowdy boys from the military base there, about 60 of them or so, decided to just go lay a beating on Latinos.
Oh, yeah.
Just go beat
Zoot
up
suit.
some Latino folks. And the thing was, if you were, getting your style on back then, you wore a little thing called a zoot suit.
Yeah.
What would spark the zoot suit riots of
Zoot suit
1943.
I know that song.
It's a great tune.
I didn't know
from,
that was a real thing.
1997. That's where the song came from with the Cherry Poppin' Daddies. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Throwback a bottle of beer, zoot suit riot.
Riot. Hey, did you want an update on my Knickerbockers?
I don't, John. I
They
don't.
are.
I don't. I don't want to hear any more
are
about
the
it ever.
Knickerbockers.
Ever.
I'm just letting you know.
Not ever. Not ever.
Wikipedia has spoken.
Not ever. I know. You know.
Gosh.
Gotta say, with their little straw hats and their little white shirts, they looked fabulous.
I bet they did. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
Are you looking for an energy drink that's natural, lasts longer, has no dyes, no artificial flavorings, and no sugar? Blitz Energy Drink is the answer. With only 10 calories per serving and 200 milligrams of caffeine, our formula will help increase your focus, endurance, mood, and energy levels. Order now at drinkblitzenergy.com. Use promo code RADIO20 to save 20% and get free shipping on any canister. drinkblitzenergy.com. Promo code RADIO20. That's drinkblitzenergy.com.
Time now for a bright spot of news. I'm excited to visit with Mr. Mike Denning from the Fireworks Store, and you've got a cool event coming up tomorrow night to benefit Emily's Hope, don't you?
Yes, we do, John. I tell you what, we're excited about it. This is our annual Emily's Hope fundraiser down there at the T Soccer Sports Complex in the middle of the city of T. It'll start at around 8:30-ish, We're going to shoot off some new items that we got. We're going to bring out maybe about 20 new items this year, and then we're going to get right into our pyro musical show. But the whole focus is Emily's Hope.
Yeah.
And why are we doing this? I just believe in their mission, John, and it's the right thing to do.
It is a great organization. They've helped so many people. There are many people who were having some addiction issues that they were able to get some assistance through Emily's Hope, change their life. I mean, it changes their life. Could save their life even. So,
yeah, one of the people that they had on a scholarship program that changed his life, this gentleman, Jeremy, he works for us.
Oh, nice.
So we see it firsthand, John,
Yeah.
the benefit of Emily's Hope. It's fantastic.
And we've got the fireworks show. Again, it's tomorrow night, but we can't quite buy fireworks yet, can we?
No, you can start buying fireworks. South Dakota residents can start buying them June 27th through July 5th.
The final countdown is on June 27th, so we're still a couple weeks out on that. But when it is time for fireworks, where will people find the fireworks store this year?
Well, the fireworks store, we have 7 locations right here in the Sioux Falls metro area. We're in the city of T.
Okay.
We're in the Marlins Family Restaurant parking lot on exit 76 down on I-29.
Okay.
We're in the city of Harrisburg, right there across from Casey's.
Nice.
In Hartford, we're right across the street from the Coffee Cup C-store.
Nice.
On the east side of town, we're right next door to Arrowhead Automotive.
Very cool.
And we also have one on the Brandon exit on Interstate 90 on exit 406. I think that's... Oh, wait, and then we just picked up a new one right over here on West 12th Street and TLS Road.
Oh, very nice. And if people are trying to remember that, you have the locations at the website as well, right?
Yeah, just go to the fireworks store website and you'll see the 7 locations right there.
And I'll throw a link to that on our Facebook page to make it really, really easy. Now, the event that's coming up tomorrow night in T, I've already had people, we talked with Angela Kennecke earlier in the week, and we've had people asking, so is it a free event? Is it how do we contribute? So the event is free, but you can make donations to Emily's Hope, right?
That is correct. It's a free event. We'll be passing buckets around, going through the crowd tomorrow night. Also, you can go to their website or the Facebook page, and you can donate to them through those 2 avenues.
And I'll throw a link to all of that as well. We've got a lot of this stuff already on our Facebook page, but we'll put that on there to make it really easy. And then something I'm super excited about, because now this event tomorrow is on the 4th of June. There's another event on the 4th of July that's a month away. and we get to work together again on that one. I'm so excited to have you doing the fireworks for the Sioux Falls fireworks event. So thank you for stepping up and working with us on that. You guys excited for the show? Is it going to be a good one?
Oh, John, I always like, yes, it is, to answer you directly, but we're excited about it. The link you sent us for the music, we're already working on it and getting it going. I'll just leave it at that. It's kind of a surprise.
No, I'm excited. It's a really neat event, and again, that's coming up on the 4th of July. But tomorrow, we've got fireworks in T, and that's on the 4th of June, so it's kind of fun that it's like exactly a month apart. Again, the event tomorrow in T is free. If you park around the school area, is probably the best place to watch everything. I'm trying to think of other questions people were asking this week. And if they want to make contributions, if they come right over to the tent, they can do it there or on the website. I'll throw a link to the Emily's Hope website. And then also I'm going to put a link to on our page to the fireworks store website so you can find their locations. They don't open until the 27th, so you got a couple weeks to wait before you can buy your own fireworks. But is it going to be a pretty good year for fireworks this year, do you think?
Yes, it is. The availability of fireworks this year is much better than last year.
Yeah.
And just a couple teasers.
Yeah.
There's 3 new items I want to leave with you.
Okay.
One's called the Nemesis.
Ah.
The one's called Big Brutus.
Oh.
And the last one you want to look for is called Anger Management.
All right. I'm excited to see these. And we'll get a sneak preview of each of those before the fireworks show tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we're going to shoot them off tomorrow night.
Nice. So tomorrow you can see a sneak preview of those. And I like how you do that because you do a little sample of here's what this is, and then you actually do the big fireworks show. So if you're pulling into T early and you see, boom, one firework, that's not the show. That's just the appetizer.
That is correct. We got a little bit of an appetizer, about 20 appetizers before we do the show tomorrow night.
It's going to be a ton of fun. Mike, thank you very much.
Thank you, John.
Mike Denning with the Fireworks Store. And again, tomorrow's event is a fundraiser for Emily's Hope. You can find all of the information at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
Join us in October for The Sands, a week of music and fun that's been described as the best week ever by many guests. This year, we have more icons and more fun. Loverboy, Belinda Carlisle, Lou Gramm, Vanilla Ice, Samantha Fox, Firehouse, and many more already on the schedule. Plus, more announcements coming soon. Plan to join us October 25th through the 30th at Planet Hollywood Beach Resort Cancun. This all-inclusive event will be the time of your life. Learn more now at radiotravelgroup.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting. Yeah.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Free Flag Friday?
You know, we mentioned earlier that it is National Donut Day, which
is.
is nice. But, first of all, we give a flag away
Oh, yeah, it's a Free Flag Friday.
from our fantastic partners over at Maximum Promotions.
Good folks over there.
Everything flags. It's 3 by 5 foot flag, along with all the hardware, the pole, everything you need to just get it attached. Man, you can plant it right on your back. Carry it through parades.
If you want, yeah.
Whatever you want to do. And congratulations to Krista Pix.
Yay! Krista! Woo, 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 woo.
This week's recipient of Free Flag Friday. Donuts rock. There's really nothing donuts can't do that don't improve your life. That's
The
all.
donuts are good, yeah.
That's all there is to it. And I was, the Guinness Book of World Records, and it morphs all the time. People come up with new records to break, and I didn't even know this was a thing. But here we go. Out of Indiana, Donut Shop just broke a world record.
Okay.
Little family-owned donut shop in Indiana sold 8,558 donuts in 6 hours.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
6. It was
How in the world did they do that?
massive.
Was it part of a fundraiser? or
They
something?
planned,
I'm
man.
sure it was just, hey, we're doing a world's record. As many people who can come in and buy donuts,
There you go.
come buy
They
donuts.
planned. Somebody stumbled across it in the Guinness Book of World Records,
Yeah.
and somebody who owned the store went, hey, you know what? We can probably do this.
I thought maybe
Yeah.
Mario
And
fell
the-
asleep with his arm on the donut button machine.
Gee, I don't know, John. Maybe they had a baseball team named the Knickerbockers.
It could have been.
So, yeah, they got people started lining up in the middle of the night to get this thing done.
That's awesome.
And it just went absolute gangbusters. They broke the previous record by 1,700 donuts.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
So what you're saying is Mr. Donut has to step it up if he wants to.
I think
Beat this
Mr. Donut
record.
can pull it off.
I think he could pull it
How many
off.
would we need to
help,
do?
I would help him reach that goal.
What was the number again?
You would have to exceed 8,558 donuts.
Wow.
So just call it 8,600.
I just say we do 10 grand. Let's 10,000 donuts.
And it's actually a Tom's Donuts in Angola,
Nice
How
job, Tom,
cool.
and Tom's Donuts.
which is nice. It's on their the third generation of family ownership. And
Nice.
Yeah, so
That's cool.
yeah, it's not like it's some big chain or
Right.
something. It's
I
just
love
a
the
little,
fact that
little
it is a
donut
local.
shop.
I do too.
That's really neat.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty fascinating.
I can see why you found that interesting. Dan, thank you for joining us today.
Hey, thanks for letting me, John.
I appreciate it. It is
Hey, and I'll catch you on ESPN, buddy.
Hey, the Knickerbockers are the Knickerbockers still.
They
just saying.
sure are, John.
I looked it up. All right, it's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
What can I say that I haven't already said about bettercreditcards.com? It's a website. You go there to get a better credit card. Okay, that's really probably all I need to say for most of you, but I still have time left, so how about this? At bettercreditcards.com, we have different kinds of credit cards, some with better points and perks, some designed to help you build your credit. Whatever stage of life you happen to be in, we want to help. Give yourself a little credit. Bettercreditcards.com. That's bettercreditcards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Friday, June 3rd, 2022. Wild swings continued on Wall Street Thursday. The S&P 500 reversed an early loss to gain more than 1.85% at the high of the day. The move came despite a round of mixed economic data that suggested weaker than expected job creation on the heels of the largest increase in wage inflation ever recorded in the U.S. U.S. wages rose 12.6% in Q1 to drive a similarly large contraction in productivity. The takeaway from the data is the economic activity is contracting due to the rise in inflation, specifically wage inflation, and the data will most likely get worse before it gets better. Next week, the market will be on high alert for the Consumer Price Index. It's expected to make a sharp slowdown from the previous months due to the overlap with last year's data. The risk for the market is that inflation will not cool appreciably and will add pressure to the Fed. This will be the last inflation data before the next FOMC meeting. The FOMC is expected to hike rates by 50 basis points with a near 100% certainty. You can get the inside track at marketbeatminute.com.